All right, so you probably already saw in this video that I just posted that Kamala Harris told a couple of pro-lifers that Jesus was not at her rally. Straight kicked them out. And of course, as expected, all the liberals came out this morning in defense of Kamala, saying that she wasn't talking to them and that she had no idea what she was responding to, even though she directed pro-lifers to a Trump rally. That's the new cleanup narrative you're going to be hearing all over the internet, and that's a lie. But the people that it actually happened to tell their story and stop that lie in its tracks.
We'd like to bring in those students who yelled that out to Kamala Harris. Luke Pulaski and Grant Beth. What happened yesterday?
I want to bring up, this is our first time taking an interview with anybody, and I think it's important because this is our raw, untold story. After she talked about overturning Roe v. Wade and Donald Trump, I yelled out to the crowd that abortion is the sacrament of Satan. And when I said that, I deeply do believe that as a Christian. And about 10 seconds go by, and that's when the video of my friend Grant and I proclaiming that Christ is Lord and Jesus is King. And I think it's important to say this is a small venue, and we were about 20 to 30 yards away from Kamala at this point. There's a lot of controversy that says she wasn't talking to us or we left, we didn't get kicked out. Well, I can speak on Grant and I's behalf. On video, Grant's getting pushed and shoved, and there's about 5 seconds after or before she tells us to go to the smaller rally down the street. You can see on the video she waves. She was actually waving to me. I took this cross off my neck that I wear, and as we were getting asked to leave, I held it up in the air and waved at her and pointed to her, and she looked directly in the eye, kind of gave me an evil smirk. And yeah, I just want to clear that up and confirm that she 100% was talking to us. We were getting shouted at, pushed, assaulted, screamed at, and I specifically remember this one man saying, "You were uninvited and unwelcome to this event, you need to leave." And all they did was walk us out the door. They didn't tell us why. No cops escorted us out, no Secret Service, and yeah, that's our story.
We didn't really intend on, going at any people. People online were calling us MAGA fascists. That was never our intention going to this rally. We got a lot of backlash. As you can see in that firsthand video, I was pushed by an elderly woman. We were heckled at, we were cursed at, we were mocked. We did God's work, and we were there for the right reasons, and God is watching us in this moment. I'm all about being a cordial person, no matter your beliefs, but I do believe that we were sent there by God, and I do believe this timing, 18 days before the election, is imperative for young Americans and first-time voters like myself to understand that this is what you are going to get with a Kamala Harris presidency. You are going to get the Kamala Harris that alienates over 50% of the U.S. population that is Christian.
I think this October surprise is going to be God exposing the Democrat Party for everybody to see. Luke 12:2-3, Jesus says everything hidden will be revealed. He says, "For there is nothing covered that will not be revealed, nor hidden that will not be known. Therefore, whatever you have spoken in the dark will be heard in the light, and whatever you have spoken in the inner rooms will be proclaimed on the housetop." If you call yourself a follower of Christ, but you're still falling for the Democrat lies too, you might want to check your Christ card to make sure it's valid, because if you're unable to see the Democrats' back-to-back opposition to God, you might be following the false church, which was also set up by Satan to confuse and mislead you.